Okay, this is Mike Wetzel, e-learning coordinator, and we're going to be talking about just showing you Frames, which is one of the OSAPAC supported softwares, and possibly something that you could use in your classroom. Basically, it's just uh, an animation tool that you can make animation and stop frame animation and those sorts of things. Easy tool that can be downloaded and used properly. So again, we're just going to make one right now. So this is a pretty basic interface. So what we're going to do is just do a ball bouncing on the stairs. So we're going to take our pen here and we can make the color anything we want it to be, but we're going to stay with black. We're just going to make some basic stairs. And so what we want to do is we want to have a ball that bounces. So we're going to take this ball and let's put it up here at the top. Make it a perfectly round ball a little bit there. I want to make it, let's do a red. So we have a red ball here. And so what we do is that's our frame. So what we can do is either make a new frame, but if we want to do a stop motion animation and make it appear that the ball is bouncing down the stairs, we're just going to copy this frame. So this makes a copy of the current frame. And you'll see it down here on your timeline down at the bottom that we've copied that frame. And all we got to do now is move that ball a little bit more. We copy it again. And again, it's going to copy this one. So we'll move it down a little bit more. Move it down a touch. And we just keep moving it along. Again, this is really overly simple. And then you can just bring your cursor back and then you can hit play to see what this movie looks like. And that's probably a little bit slow. So what you can do is come down here and right click and select all. So that's going to highlight all of your frames. And right down here is the duration of each slide. So 0.5 is probably a bit too much. So let's call it 0.1. Play it again. That looks a little bit better. Maybe that's a bit fast, actually. Okay. And perhaps your students might say, well, it doesn't really look all that realistic. For instance, on this slide, when the ball hits the first stair, there should be some compression if it's a bouncy ball. So all you got to do is click on that a little bit, compress the ball, and it will be a little bit less compressed, but a little bit. And if we follow that along, same thing here, and go with it from there. So let's see what that looks like now. So you notice the compression there is a little bit along the way. Again, this is pretty simple. You can import pictures that you have. You can add texts to it. So you can just put up here and put the ball bounces. And again, you can, like anything else, use the standard function. You can increase the size of that title, underline it, those sorts of, or make it italicized. The ball bounces, and again, you've got your video. Again, this is again just a little part of this tool. There's lots of other things that you can do with this. You can import pictures. You can make a slideshow out of this, but this is just a little bit of a tease, a little bit of a touch of what you can do with frames. This is a ministry licensed software, one that falls under the OSAPAC agreement. So if you're interested in this, you can give us a call. This is possibly already installed on your machines. Definitely something that can be installed on the board image, but also on teacher computer. So give us a call at the board. And again, Mike Wetzel, I'm the guy who you're going to be contacting for this. Just an idea.